Greetings and salutations. Disregard what I'm looking like. I just woke up, and yes, I have on the shirt I wore yesterday in a video. I took it off yesterday and I put it back on for this video. Just that's just that's just my life. If you talk about my hair, you're racist. We're gonna talk about the top of the blogs, um, the stories of today, and I am on the Jasmine brand, and I see that Tommy Debarge has passed away at the age of 64. You know how I feel about Switch, about the Debarge family. I'm a fan. I think it's very terrible that we lost one of our faves. On the channel, we love the Debarges. I did the Bobby Debarge review, the movie review, all of that. We've talked about the Debarge family here, and it's just very sad. He apparently battled both kidney and liver disease and survived the bout of COVID earlier this year. So I'm trying to see what took him down. He probably was just weak from all of that. It's a lot. So we do say rest in peace to Tommy Debarge, who has gone home at the tender age of 64 years old. Wendy Williams' staff has allegedly bribed audience members with gift bags to convince them to attend additional tapings. I'm going to go ahead and click the link for this one. I don't do that often, but I want to see what the timeline is, because Wendy's not taping currently, as far as I know. Wendy Williams show employees allegedly bribed audience members with swag bags as the number of attendees noticeably decreased. Let's see. Ooh, girl. God almost blocked it. God almost blocked it. According to reports, when Wendy Williams' show returned with guest hosts Monday. Oh, I didn't know it returned with guest. Oh, I did kind of hear that Leah Remini hosted an episode or something like that. Only 40 people showed up to be in the audience, which is roughly half of the typical attendance. Hate to see it. We're praying for Wendy. We know she's going through a lot right now. And I hope, if she wants to continue, I hope she doesn't lose her show. If she doesn't want to continue, I hope she can at least step down on her own. Why is this here? I'm looking at on the Jasmine brand celebrity couples, and it's Bobby, Christina, and Nick. Both of them have gone on to be with their Lord. Yeah, that's an article from January 1st, 2020. Why is it here? God rest Bobby, Christina, and somebody else rest Nicholas. I don't understand why that was there, though. Robert De Niro's estranged wife won't get half of his earnings, appeals court rules, an ongoing divorce battle. I don't think I really realized that they were breaking up. I feel like she deserves a portion, maybe not half. I be on the fence about this half thing, because Robert was in the movies. She wasn't in the movies. I know she was his support and all of that, but I don't know. I think more about it and call y'all back. Floyd Mayweather sued for $400,000 for unpaid jewelry fees. Pay your bills. Pay your bills. Pay your automobiles. Pay your telephone bills. If you did, then maybe we could chill. I don't think you do. So you. At first we started off real cool, taking me places I ain't been before. But now, I don't know why I started that low. I knew I wasn't going to be able to confidently hit that button now, but here we are. Taraji P. Henson recalls escaping an abusive relationship. Quote, I am missing a piece of my lip to this day. That is terrible news. I'm going to click the link on this one too. Because what? Where's your lip? Where's the piece of your lip? In a new episode of her Facebook Watch series, Peace of Mind with Taraji, the Empire actress opens up with entrepreneur Angela Simmons about an abusive relationship and the moment she decided to leave. Now it's not letting me scroll any further. Angela Simmons has been in the news a lot lately. Congratulations to her for buzzing up some talks. In a clip, Taraji P. Henson says, sometimes as women, what we do is we fall in love and we go, you know what, I'll fix it later. For me, it was when blood was drawn. She added, because it started with the bruises and grabbing, things like that. And then once the fist came, I'm missing a piece of my lip to this day. And that's when I knew I had to go. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. We're praying with and for Taraji for her healing if she has not yet healed from this terrible incident. Dave Chappelle is willing to sit down. I very much texted and said I was recording. I don't understand. Dave Chappelle is willing to sit down with Netflix employees following their walkout. This whole Dave Chappelle thing I have tried to stay away from because I was about to say it's not my business. It's not that. I want trans people to be the one to speak on this. Trans women in particular to be the one to get out there and say how they feel about this without a whole bunch of riffraff and chatter from people who are not trans women. So I have actively, stood to the side and let the women do the work, honey, if they want to. It's not up to the people who have been wronged to try to teach people not to wrong them. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I feel like also it would be wrong of me to try to step in and do a whole lot of chitter-chatter for a group of people who can stand up for themselves. You know what I mean? As we all know, I'm very LGBT supportive, and if the trans women say, "Hey, sis, jump in," then I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in. It takes nothing for me to go. I'm ready. But yeah, I don't know. I really feel like this specific instance, I don't want to muddy the waters. Now, mind you, I did see a video the other day of Hope Giselle, a trans actress, activist. I don't know if she's an actress. She should be. She's gorgeous. Reading Flame Monroe down to their boxes. As you know, I've spoken on Flame Monroe on this channel. I disagree with a lot of their views. But Hope Giselle handled it exactly how I would have handled it. So I feel like me hopping in all the time, it's just very much Robin Ross Dress for Less Dixon and Giselle, that's not your last name, Bryant. Like, Robin be hopping in for Giselle when Giselle can take care of it. Now, if Giselle says, Robin, go, then Robin can go. It's the same thing. I feel like I've hopped in a lot. And I feel like at some points I'm taking away from trans women and what they have to say because I'm a palatable, person. I feel like a lot of people would rather hear a non-trans woman speak on those issues when trans women are right there. Like, literally right there. Like, ask them. Ask them. It's like how a lot of white people want a white person to explain racism to them rather than listening to a black person. It's similar to me. Now, again, I'm not going to not fight for the trans women and men and gender non-conforming and whoever else. I'll fight for you. But I don't feel like I need to hop on YouTube and do the whole big to-do. I don't. If I'm wrong, let me know, and I'll drag Dave Chappelle. Just let me know if that's what you want. Trans women. Chloe Bailey says she had separation anxiety from her sister Hallie. Reveals she questioned her singing ability after going solo. Talks being compared to Beyonce. There will never be another queen, is what she said. We could very much tell that Chloe and Hallie both, being away from one another was the hardest thing they've ever had to do. We can see that. I do think it's good that they were able to be away from one another because y'all are grown. There will be a time where y'all have to not be with each other 24/7, you know what I mean? As for questioning her singing ability, she shouldn't. I understand why she did. She shouldn't. Period. And being compared to Beyonce, people compare every living body to Beyonce, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Lil Nas, who am I? Lil Nas X honored with Lil Nas X Day by Atlanta City Council. I think that's nice. Issa Rae explains why Insecure is ending at season 5. Don't overstay your welcome. Good advice. Very good advice. Candy Burris reveals someone once questioned her motherhood because she said she had a baby via surrogate. It makes me emotional. One thing about black people, because I already know this was a black person that did that. One thing about black people, if it's not traditional, they be confused. They think it's incorrect. They think it's wrong. They think you're going to hell about it because this is not the way I was taught. And it's just not true. She can have a baby via surrogate, and that's still her baby. Even if it was the surrogate's eggs, I think it was Candy's eggs, that the surrogate had implanted into her body. But even if it was the surrogate's eggs, that's still her baby. If she adopted a baby, that's her baby. I was going to say if she kidnapped a baby, that's not her baby. No, get that baby back. But still, like, just because it's not the traditional way of having a baby doesn't make her not a mother or make her a bad mother. Like, girl, please. I won't be a part of that. I'm skipping that. Condoleezza Rice says she worries about critical race theory being taught in school. I would like black kids to be completely, but I don't have to make white kids feel bad. Is that what she said? I would like black kids to be completely? Is that what she said? Let's click the link. Is there a video? There's a video. How long is the video? Let me put this on mute right quick. Is it muted? Are you muted? Let's find out. It's muted. Let's get the closed captions. Here's Whoopi Goldberg. She's talking a 6-minute clip. I won't be sitting here for 6 minutes. I'm just going to Google the quote because maybe the Jasmine brand got a typo. Because I would like black kids to be completely, but I don't have to make white kids feel bad. Don't sound correct. That don't sound like a thing anybody would ever say. Because the completely is where we're did she say complete? No, she said completely. Oh, completely empowered to know that they are beautiful in their blackness. But in order to do that, I don't have to make white kids feel bad for being white. I disagree with what she's saying, absolutely. But the Jasmine brand, why did you cut her quote like that and make it weird? Do I need to go back to B. Scott? Who wrote this article? I'm not gonna call your name out, but I'm gonna click your link here. She has written 227 articles for the Jasmine brand. Why did you cut the quote like that? I'm for real mad. Why did she do that? That's not journalism. And it still said like it. That's why they don't put stuff in quotes over here. Because this is not a quote. Like, girl, like, I'm really going down the rabbit hole about this, but like, why did you cut it like that? It very much doesn't make sense the way you wrote that, because you cut what she said. Now again, I do not agree with what she's saying. I don't think white kids are going to feel bad for being white, but I do think black kids feel bad for being black. I'm just very upset about the way they cut this article. Very upset. I'm not a part of whatever he has to say. I'm not a part of whatever he has to say. Halle Berry has a boyfriend, musician Van Hunt. Oh, Van Hunt, I love his music. I've never had a man that has lifted me up and let me be all that I am, if that's the quote. Good. It's about time. She deserves it. I hope they last, and I hope he's actually a good person. Simone Biles says she's still scared to do gymnastics as she gets emotional over mental health journey. I don't think people understand the magnitude of what I go through. I know I don't understand. I know I don't. We praying for. If there's anything I can do, give me a call, because I don't know what you're going through. I'm not a part of that. Cash Doll once made $25,000 in a year while stripping and never took her bra off. I was the highest paid dancer in Michigan. Congratulations to that. Okay, why is she telling me? Rob Kardashian wants court to keep DCFS documents sealed amid ongoing legal battle with Blac Chyna. Why are we in a legal battle? What's the new battle? I know it still ain't about this baby, because he need to have the baby after what she was doing in the airport the other day. She needs to have the baby. Let's see here. I mean, he needs to have the baby, not her. It's a civil case. He claims that she assaulted him. And I believe it. She denies the claims. I'm doing a lot of clicking the link today. Maybe I'm growing as a person. Anyway, I hope the baby is with him, because she's not well right now. Andy Cohen recalls almost getting punched by Kim Zolciak Biermann's husband, Kroy Biermann, during the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, plus reveals Kroy had a gun with him that day. Yeah, we heard. Like, Kroy, I assume, is a southern white man. Let's take a glance at where Kroy is from. Former American football, yada yada. He was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. Where was he born? He was born in Montana. I don't know a lot about Montana. I don't even know where it is. I gotta be honest with you. But shout out to everybody in Montana. How y'all doing? Um. Anyway, yeah, he's a white man, so he's gonna have a gun. That's just kind of how that goes. He wasn't allowed to bring it into the reunion, from what I have heard and not at all read. And he got rough with Andy. Somebody needs to. Moving along, Kendrick Lamar speculate. Not this and that. I didn't get it. Kendrick Lamar speculated to drop a new album as unreleased song leaks online, plus rapper updates Spotify profile photo for first time since 2017. Okay. Ebony K. Williams says co-hosting The View was the dream job. Now, why is that in quotes? They have an odd quote policy over on the Jasmine brand. Plus, she revealed she would like a full-time gig on the talk show. And they always looking for somebody. Candace Diller slams Andy Cohen and New Housewives Tell All for not reaching out after her fight with Monique Samuels. You're making money off our backs and don't give an F about us. And then she later apologizes. That's the nature of Candace. She says the first thing that comes to her mind, and then she says she's sorry. She don't be sorry. But that's the nature of Candace. Charles Barkley calls out Kyrie Irving for not getting the COVID vaccine. You don't get vaccinated just for yourself. I agree. Paris Hilton pushes for new regulations against abuse in youth facilities. Okay. I like it. I like to hear it. You know, I've always been a Paris fan. R. Kelly temporarily placed on suicide watch immediately after guilty verdict, plus singer's child pornography trial to begin August 1st in Chicago. It is October, so we got a long time before that trial. I won't be a part of that. Yaya Mayweather faces up to 20 years for alleged stabbing of NBA YoungBoy's baby mother. I mean, you don't be stabbing people. You just don't stab people. It's in the law, and it's just basic human decency that you don't stab your neighbor. Kenya Moore reveals her body snapped back 3 weeks after she stopped breastfeeding, plus reflects on how her grandmother inspired her love for dance, and dishes about being on Dancing with the Stars. I guess this is a quote. It's not in quotes. I've never been happier. Happy to hear that. Maybe she'll be the new dance mom. I don't know. Darius McCrary was allegedly dating Sydney Starr, but then he was allegedly not dating Sydney Starr. Now he done kissed his girlfriend in an interview, and okay. Alicia Keys forgives Lil Mama for crashing 2009 MTV VMA's performance. This is what my music does to people. What a lovely day. Delonte West, arrested in South Florida for disorderly intoxication. Former NBA star it's 10:30. Was allegedly banging on police department doors with 2 open alcohol containers. Why? Reality star Angel Brinks and producer Rockstar are expecting their first child together. Ray J seeking joint custody of children and termination of the chance of spousal support in divorce filing from Princess Love. Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog, but Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty, wants judge to prevent feds from presenting previous childhood crimes during armed robbery trial set to start next week. Am I the only one who thinks Pooh Shiesty is cute? Call me back. Snoop Dogg, E40, Ice Cube, and Too Short form supergroup named Mount Westmore. Ooh, that's a lot of California. Ooh, that's a lot of California. like, no shade to California. I like California. I like all these rappers individually. But that's a lot of. I'm a Southern rap heifer. I was listening to Outkast all day yesterday. Jay-Z hires private investigator to follow ex-Perfume CEO amid pair's legal battle after former execs claims about fearing COVID-19. I don't know what that means, and I won't be investigating. Lil Yachty welcomed his first child into the world, so now we have a Lil Yachty. Rapper Fujiano. Who's that? Speculated to get released from prison soon. Okay, congratulations on his release. Good luck and don't F it up. Cardi B responds to critics who claim she's going to jail over pending legal issues. Not talking about that. Everybody in jail or going through some legal something. And then here's Kanye with this ugly haircut that I won't be showing y'all because I am taking that cross. That's my cross to bear. Dr. Dre served with divorce documents at cemetery. I was just being weird. While burying his grandmother, he reportedly refused to accept the paperwork. I see both sides. Meghan McCain suggests Whoopi Goldberg turned on her, while the review... I'm sorry. Again, the quotes on here. Meghan McCain suggests Whoopi Goldberg turned on her, while The View reveals she had a breakdown after Joy Behar's "I didn't miss you" comment, plus allegedly the show has a toxic work environment. It's the turned on part that's like, did she turn her on? Or did she turn on her? I'm confused. Wendy Williams will continue hiatus from talk show through November. I'm praying for Wendy for real. We praying for Lizzo, that's all I'm gonna say. Usher's ex-wife Tamika Foster opens up about being blamed for his breakup with Chili and being called a gold digger. They had it all wrong. Okay. Who is asking these people these questions? That's what I want to know. Let me click the link. I'm curious. Let's see. Tamika Foster is denying blah, 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 blah. Chili Rosanda Thomas, blah, 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 blah. Spoke with the co-host of The Real. Oh, she done wrote a book. And she went on The Real. Okay. Congratulations to her. Kim Kardashian pays estranged husband Kanye West $23 million for Hidden Hills estate. Okay. Snoop Dogg sued for copyright infringement after sharing viral Instagram video. I don't know what it's about, and I'm not going to find out. Nas recalls crying with DMX on the set of Belly. We formed a brotherhood. Okay. Beyonce and Jay-Z star a new date night ad for Tiffany and Company, and Blue Ivy makes a cameo. She's getting so big, y'all. It's like, look at the baby. She's like a preteen now. I mean, she's 9, so she's still a child, but she's on her way to preteenhood. Aww. Adele recalls suffering an anxiety attack during her divorce. A voicemail she left a friend during the incident will be on new album. Ooh, y'all love them voicemail interludes. Janet started it. Cardi B to appear in court on October 25th over 2018 strip club fight. I don't think it's going to go well for her. I don't think she's going to jail, but I think she's going to have to pay a lot of money. Black Panther sequel, November 22nd, 2022. Vanessa Bryant files to trademark KB24 to launch an array of media and sports ventures in Kobe Bryant's name. I think that's probably something that she and Kobe talked about before he passed away, because he loved him a media venture. Jamie Foxx doesn't want to get married. I didn't think it was for me. I agree. Why am I mean to Jamie Foxx? I just really hate his hands. They're so ugly. Cincinnati Bengals guard Jackson Carmen clarifies. Why am I reading this? He didn't eat at Eminem's restaurant after suggesting he got sick from, quote, mom's spaghetti. I don't understand the quotations on the JasmineGrand.com. I don't. Like, you could have used his actual statement and quoted that. I don't. Okay. Flavor Flav arrested and facing domestic violence charges in Nevada. For y'all, never mind. Never mind. I feel like we are into some stuff that I don't care about. Kelly Osbourne checks into rehab facility after relapsing earlier this year. We're praying for her. I still haven't forgiven her for that who's gonna clean your toilets comment she made about the Latins. Jussie Smollett's request to dismiss trial denied. Jury selection to begin next month. Ooh, he been real quiet lately. Very quiet. Kourtney Kardashian's engagement to Travis Barker is gonna be on the upcoming Hulu series because they can't do nothing without putting it on TV. Just Hilarious and her boyfriend Daniel Pearson slated to star in VH1's couples retreat. I won't be there. Let's see, is there anything else? Because I'm getting tired. Kanye West granted permission to change his name to Ye. Cuba Gooding Jr.'s trial date for sexual abuse case set for February 2022. I hope he goes down. He's another one that I do not like. Let's see. And we are almost at the point that my last video ended. Kelly Price reveals she contracted double pneumonia amid COVID battle. My left lung was damaged and my right lung was severely diminished. Says she's been having night terrors since flatlining. I can imagine. Not to be rude, but I'm sure when she flatlined, she found herself down under. And now she probably got to get her life together. I'm happy she's not missing or dead, but we cannot forget the beef I have with Kelly Price. Adele to sit down with Oprah Winfrey for tell-all interview ahead of album release. Okay. Reginae Carter explains her Twitter was hacked after she appeared to sell PS5s online. I understand your frustration about losing your money. Call the police, honey. Call the police. And now we are at the point that my last video about the vlogs ended. So I am ending. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you feel so inclined, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back. Peace.